yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion then earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light,
Hello everybody, this is MFG and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the IUF1 Tier 2 Division, live here tonight from Australia, round 10 for the Tier 2 guys. Going to have a little bit of a swing in the points tonight as points leader Grism in the house will not be here, and Cindy is only 5 points behind him, so Cindy looking to take that points lead tonight with a good finish. And we are just about ready to get qualifying started here. 18 minutes of qualifying here on what looks to be a cloudy afternoon here in Australia. Get you to the track here as we are now just waiting for the final guys to ready up here. Don't forget, you can follow the IUF1 ticker at the bottom of your screen. Updated point standings coming into tonight's event for the drivers and constructors. And I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Axcel Sports. Visit axcelsports.com for all your street wear gear, racing suits, shoes, gloves, undergarment, And the music provided to us by Solfang. Hope you enjoyed the pre-race music there, as we are now. Clock has started, so qualifying has gotten underway, and we'll see if Black Spartan wins the race off of pit road, because usually he does in the Williams. So we'll see if he does it again, if he is the first one off. A little cloudy, so I don't get weather updates, so I am not sure if we are going to get rain. Somebody has come out. Who is it? One of the Red Bulls now leaving. It looked like Girardi headed out. Miramar making his IUF1 debut here tonight, reserving for Team Mercedes, is out on track. Black Spartan was not the first one out today. We'll see if he gets around the Mercedes to be the first one to start a lap here. Marlon Kanga has now gone out. Godley is now out on track. Joyster looks like he is on a set of mediums here early. Racetrack getting busy. Fluky reserving tonight for my team, so hopefully Fluky does well in the house tonight. Right now, Miramar still looks to be the one leading the brigade here to get up to speed to start qualifying here. Last night saw RRL Josh in the Haas drive to victory lane for the Tier 1 division. And Black Spartan has gotten around. So, as usual, Black Spartan will be the first one to at least take the green flag to start qualifying here. Oh, we saw that Williams get loose there. He saved it. Give you a ride around here with Black Spartan comes in here third in the standings. Got some traffic in front. Good job. The AlphaTauri gets out of his way. Good job by all these drivers. Oh, and he has invalidated. He is going to have to back her down here. Let's see if we can catch Miramar on his first qualifying attempt here in the IUF1. See how he does on lap number 1 of his IUF1 career. Here he goes out of the final corner. And looks like we are going to get our first posted lap of the session. 1:19.0 for the Mercedes driver. Now on board with the Haas. Gali now goes to the top of the board. 1:19.048 in that Alfa Romeo. Girardi P3 1:19.358. Marlon Kanga fourth 1:19.4 on the set of mediums. So good lap by Marlon Kanga on a medium. So here comes Fluky. See what he can do here on his lap. 1:19.048 is the time to beat. 1:19.5 for the Haas. Here comes Warburg. Warburg, one of the pre-race favorites here. See what he can do. And he goes top of the leaderboard. 1:18.358 for the Ferrari driver. Good lap. Black Spartan has invalidated again. KPT on track now in that Aston Martin. Let's take a look here. See what kind of lap KPT can get in right now. 1:18.3 is the time to beat. Make it a 1:17.9 as Meebender in that Williams has just posted the number for these guys to beat. Here comes KPT out of the final corner. He is going to go up to P5, 1:19.2. Find some other drivers back here. Die on track. Dye's going to go up to P5, his teammate now. Then he goes all the way up 117.9 on a set of softs there. So Zinni looking to take the points lead here tonight. He comes in here trailing Grissom by 5 points. And Grissom, as we stated earlier, could not make tonight's race. Joyster has retired from the session. So I wonder if he had issues getting on pit road and crashed out. But Joyster, he was up, I want to say in the top 6. I'm not positive about the standings, even though I did write them all down today and updated the stream. But currently in that P5 position, so he is going to start in the back of the field here. Don't forget, here in IUF1, everybody scores points. As long as you complete 90% of the race, all 20 drivers are available to score points here tonight. Sidney seems to be throwing this lap away. Did not like it. I think he'll be coming into the pits here. Great ace on track. He has gone all the way up to that 4th position with a 118.7. We are coming down here to the 11-minute mark left here in qualifying. Ooh, great ace goes wide there, but did not invalidate there, so we'll see if he continues here. Right now, his best lap is a 118.759. See if he can improve on it. Doesn't seem to be using a lot of battery right now. But maybe he has caught it for this lap and is going to come into pit road here. Looks like he is. Let's see if we can find his teammate here. Omar looks like he is on a warming his tires up lap here. Everybody else is on out laps here, so let's follow the McLaren around as he is getting ready to start his official hot lap. Here he comes out of the final corner. Right now his teammate currently P4. We'll see if Omar can get anywhere up near his teammate. 122.4 on that throwaway lap. Godley has now retired from the session, currently in that 5th position. So both Alfa Romeos are now done with qualifying, as we are now just about halfway through. 9.5 minutes remaining here. 1:17.916, still the time to beat by the Williams and me bender. Miramar bounces up to P3 in his debut. 118.1 for the Mercedes. Omar goes just in front of his teammate, so Omar now 118.744 can move him up to that 5th position. Already warming his tires up. We got Marlon Kanga. Fluky is out on track here. Right now, Fluky down in that 12th position. 119.5 has been his best lap so far. See if he can improve any on this lap. Like we got a car off track there to get it going. He is. That's the Alpine. Don't know which one it was, but there was an Alpine parked in the grass. And Fluky is going to go up to P8, 118.9. So nice improvement there by the Haas driver. Calvin King out on a set of mediums right now. His second lap went 121.0 with his first. The Wickens now has just moved up to that third position now. You're right here with the Wicken. We just moved up to third here. Black Spartan in that fourth position here. Go back on board here with Warburg, currently in that sixth position now. 118.3 is his best lap. See if he can improve any here. Oh, and he's invalidated. Now on board with Red Bull here, Girardi. Right now, currently in that seventh position here, 118.668 is his best lap so far. Looks like he's backed her down. On board now, the AlphaTauri here. Die currently sitting P10. Teammates up in P2. See if Die can get anywhere up near his teammate. Oh, he's invalidated. Went way wide there. The racetrack now. Full slow here. Guys getting ready to make their final run here. Expect the racetrack to get busy once they get down to about that 4-minute mark. Lifting qualifying. Rockman taking over this Alpine full time starting tonight. He starts another lap here. Currently in that 16th position, 120.2. We are now just about at that 4.5-minute mark remaining here in qualifying. Bender still has the time to beat, 117.916. He made Black Spartan sitting fourth, so both Williams in that top four there. Got both of the Alpines back here, 15th and 16th, so both Rockman and Kanga looking to improve here as we are now at the 4-minute mark remaining here in qualifying. Out of the final corner here, can Rockman improve any? 120.2 so far is his best lap. He does, 119.2, picked up a whole second there, moves him up to that 13th position. Now on board with his teammate Marlon Kanga. Marlon Kanga is looking to improve, 119.4 is his best lap. Here comes Marlon out of the final corner. Can he pick it up any? He does, all the way up to P7 as he also picks up a second late here in qualifying. Black Spartan starting the lap. Let's give you a ride here with Black Spartan. Currently in that 4th position. Looks like he is just trying to get some heat in the tires as he is not using any battery here. Great Ace back on track here. Ace currently sitting P10 right behind his teammate. Under 2 minutes now remain here in qualifying. Don't forget, here in the IUF1, we take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race to give our drivers a chance to get a drink. Stretch your legs. 29 laps here tonight for the Tier 2 division. Aston Martin does a good job getting out of the way. Here comes Ace, couple more quarters to go. Can he improve any? 1:18.7 is where he currently sits at. He does, 1:18.1, so Ace up to that 6th position here. Senni now on track here as we are under a minute remaining here in qualifying. Can anybody knock the Williams of Niebender off that top spot? Looks like Dye's gone off course in Sector 3 in the other AlphaTauri. Warburg is done for the session right now, and no better than P7 for that particular Ferrari driver. Good looking up here so far by Senni. Here he comes out of the final corner. And he does, 1:17.7. He goes to the top of the leaderboard. Here comes Niebender, who is currently in that 2nd position. Omar stays P9. Can Niebender get that top spot back here? Oh, big wiggle, but he saved it. But that is going to cost him a lot of time. Will not improve. Here comes the Wicken. Oh, he's invalidated, so the Wicken will not improve. He is going to stay P3. Black Spartan now trying to complete his final lap. Can he improve? Here he comes out of the final corner. He does not improve. Stays P4. Miramar's going to go 5th in his league debut tonight. Good job by him. And I believe that is going to do us for qualifying. So Senni comes in here 2nd in the standings, just 5 points behind Rizm, and Senni is going to take P1 here tonight. So good lap here by Senni. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break here at the IUF1 between qualifying and the race. There is the grid for your top 14 drivers. I hope you enjoy qualifying, and we'll be back in 5 minutes for the start here. Sorry everybody, we had to do a lobby restart, so we are just finalizing the grid as we speak. Looks like everybody's gotten back in, so I am resetting the grid as we are now talking. Somebody readied up too early, as it always seems to happen for some reason. Alright, the lobby is set, so we should be getting ready to go here in just a few minutes. Alright, the guys are getting ready to ready up here. We are just waiting for one driver to pick his car. Sex Susie, if you're watching, get in your Red Bull, please. Hopefully he puts him in a Red Bull. He has not picked his car yet. He's readied up, but hasn't picked his car. So the field is set. We'll give these guys a couple minutes, 2 minutes to put in their setups and strategies. So we will be going here at 7:34. Sorry for the delay. But it never fails that somebody seems to hit the button early. When it doesn't save any time, because we have to reset the lobby when that happens, so it actually adds a couple minutes. So we are here at Australia. Cindy won the pole in his AlphaTauri. Meebender is going to start outside the front row in that P2 position in his Williams. That is how qualifying went here on what has turned out to be a nice sunny day here in Melbourne. 29 laps here tonight for the Tier 2 division. Don't forget, you can follow your favorite driver and teams at the bottom of your screen on the IUF1 ticker. Points leader Grism is not here tonight, so big chance here for Cindy Black Spartan to take advantage of the points leader not being here. Welcome to the chat, Story. Nice to have you. Guys should be readying up any minute. Don't forget, everybody in the IUF1 scores points as long as you complete 90% of the race. So if you just take the normal F1 point standings and add 10 to the top 10, and then the rest of them get turned down. Oh, Wilkin got kicked. Let me see if I can let me see if I can get him back in, because he's on PC. Thanks for letting me know, because I'm not able to look at my Discord as I'm broadcasting, so thanks because of the person for the update. Wickens has just joined. I saw his name pop in. Hopefully it doesn't screw him with his setup. Oh, hi, Miramar. Alright, you had a good qualifying session. P5 in your debut. Hopefully that doesn't screw the Wiccan from not getting his setup. Are you back in? Do you need another invite? Sent Miramar an invite. Get him back in. Looks like we are going to have another restart because guys got kicked out. They can't put in their setups. So while we take a couple minutes to get everything restarted again, please enjoy some music from Soulfang, and we will try to get this restarted as fast as possible.
Was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone. Pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but
Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry for the second restart. We will not be restarting again, so unfortunately the drivers will have to deal with whatever the servers give us this time around. Hopefully nobody gets screwed, but it happens. So we are definitely going to be going here in just a minute or so, and there will be no more restarts, so this is going to be the start of the race. I'd like to thank everybody who has stuck it out with us. At least you had some good music to listen to during the wait, and hopefully the guys put on a good show that makes the wait worth your while. Don't forget, Zinni was your pole winner. Me Benner is going to start P2 in his Williams. Alright, these guys are readying up. I gotta run and get another pack of cigarettes. Went through all my cigarettes through all this delay and restart stuff. I see we're down 1-0 already. Oh, that gave me a chance to say hi to the wife. She's out there watching the hockey game. Hopefully the old Capitals get a win tonight against the Maple Leafs. We need it for our playoff hopes. That's weird. Make some adjustments to the sounds. Just waiting for everybody. Should be getting ready up here. Hopefully, we didn't lose nobody. People can jump back in, but it is what it is. So at the qualifying, who is everybody's pick to win here tonight? Got some fast guys up near the front. Joyster's going to have to work himself from the back. I can hear the ticking of the readies up, so we are just about ready to go. Hopefully the game doesn't screw us with a safety car right away, which it likes to do sometimes. And they're off. Oh! Car got loose on the start there, spun the tires, car's going everywhere. Oh, we got a hostile danger. It's Calvin King with some early troubles. Then he's going to lead the race. Oh, Wilkin got a little wide there, but saves it. Here they go, the two Williams now, second and third. Miramar trying to make a move, can't quite get it done, has to fall back in line here. Lukey awful wide. Ooh, picked up a penalty already. Oh, Dasher Martin off track. Oh, he saves it. Pit strategy up. Looks like everybody's making it through here. Back our front. Cindy's your leader. Me Bender now in second. Black Spartan here in third. The Wilkin here in fourth. Miramar here in fifth. Warburg. Marlon Kinga. Line of cars coming through here. Me Bender lets Black Spartan go. And now the Wilkin. Don't know what happened there with me, Bender. I don't know if he got off track. As you can see, the field just snaking down this long straightaway, trying to break any slipstream they get. Calvin King coming into the pits after early troubles. Ooh, Black Spartan's already picked up a very easy to do here with track limits. Welcome to the chant, Connor. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Finney out to a half-second lead, but Black Spartan has already picked up an early 3-second penalty here. Wilkin now in third here on lap 2. Miramar in that fourth position. Warburg now up to fifth. Marlon Kanga now sixth. Girardi, Fluky Ford, Meat Bender, and Sex Sushi, as now Sex Sushi looks like he is trying to make a move on Meat Bender. Nicely moved there. Back up here. Nice little battle here. Miramar holding that fourth position now. Oh, Rockman has had issues. Oh, we got a safety car. Rockman is out. The Alpine has crashed out here. Big break here for Calvin King, who had early troubles on lap 1. Had to make a stop, but now he's about to catch at the back of the field here. A big break there for Calvin. Calvin King on pit road again. Going to go to a set of hards here. Nothing to lose. He was going to start in the back anyway, so come in, get off them softs, go to a hard, try to stretch this run out. There you go. During the commercial break, you saw Fluky Floor come in and go to a set of mediums. So now both the Haas's are now tail end of the field on new tires. So we'll give you a full field rundown as we stand here on lap 4. Cindy is your race leader. Black Spartan second. DeWicken now in third. Fourth is Miramar. Warburg now in that fifth position. Marlon Kanga here in sixth. Girardi at the 7th, Meatbender now 8th, Sex Sushi in 9th, and GTR is going to round out your top 10. Restarting 11th here is going to be Great Ace Joyster in that 12th position after starting dead last, so good early start for Joyster. Die here in 13th, KPT 14th, Godley now in that 15th position, Omar 16th, and the two Haas's of Fluky 4 and Calvin King after making stops. And Calvin has picked up a time penalty under the safety car. See if he catches up to the back of the field, as the lights are still flashing, so we are not yet gotten the signal to go back racing. So looks like we're going to go at least one more lap here under the safety car. That should give Calvin King a chance to catch the back of the field. Looks like KPT is coming down pit road. Now we saw that he had gotten a 5-second penalty for a collision, so he might have been trying to serve that penalty, which he has. So actually a pretty good move there to get rid of that penalty. Go to a new set of tires. So smart move there by the Aston Martin driver. That's going to push him back to 18th, but he has gotten rid of that 5-second penalty. Serve it now. Don't want to serve it under, say, a green flag stop later in the event. Would expect us to be going back racing this time, as the field is still lined up behind that Mercedes safety car. Safety car is in this lap. You can see the yellow flashing lights have gone off. So the field will now be under the control of Cine. So once the safety car reaches pit lane, Cine can restart anytime he wishes. If you're new to F1, that's how it works. So Cine can go at any time between now and the start finish line at his choosing. Looks like he is going to wait as long as possible to shorten up the straightaway as long as possible. And he is off. Here we go. Lap number 6. Cine is your race leader. Now Black Spartan is tucked up right behind him. Working here in third. Oh, big crash in the back. Girardi's out. Oh, you saw him go through the damage. You saw it in the background. Huge hit there by the Red Bull. Don't know if Niebender was part of the incident or just got caught up in the incident. Couldn't quite tell. The field was all jumbled up. As you can see in the back, as the field was coming through between turns 2 and 3. And you just saw that Red Bull shoot to the inside wall. I mean, that is a part, the exit of turn 2, if you get too much of the inside curbing, it will throw you around head on into that wall where Girardi hit. So it's hard to say if he just got too much of the curbing or if he had some help. But that is going to bring out our second full course safety car of the event. See if we get any takers to pit road now. So far, looks like everybody is staying out. I would expect Niebender, who has a little bit of wing damage, he is going to come in and get that Williams repaired. Make a charge up through the back of this field. Australia brings that to you. I believe we had, I want to say 3 safety cars and a couple of VACs last night in the Tier 1 race. You got to be so precise around Australia to be fast, and some of these curves, if you just get too much of them, very easy to lose the car and not many spots really. Seems like all the dangerous curves are, there's no runoff area if you get them. It's just concrete barriers, and unfortunately Girardi and his Red Bull found that out the hard way. Niebender locked up on them cold hard tires there as he's trying to catch the back of the field. The next week the IUF1 rolls into Monaco. The Not sure how many people are looking forward to that one. But it's weird. Monaco, just for whatever reason, the game just doesn't put a lot of safety cars, no matter how many guys bounce off the wall or debris laying around the racetrack from guys losing wings. So we'll see what Monaco has in store for the IUF1 next week. Only good thing about the safety car is it gives me a chance to check on the score of the Caps hockey game. So it looks like everybody has done here, so we'll give you another rundown through the field as we sit here on lap 8. Cindy is your race leader. Black Spartan right here in P2. The Wiccan up to 3rd. Miramar here in 4th. Warburg now 5th. Marlon Kangas in 6th. Sexusi 7th. GTR now in 8th. Great Ace 9th. And Joyster rounds out your top 10. Dye is going to restart here in 11th. Omar in that McLaren 12th. Godley in 13th. Calvin King here in 14th. Fluky 4th. 15th. KBT in 16th. And Meebender going to restart in that 17th position here. Field is back together, so hopefully we get the signal that we're going to go back racing this time. Then he has led from the pole, has led all 8 laps so far. Black Spartan hasn't let him get too far away. Safety car is in this lap. So we are going to go back green flag racing here to start lap number 9. Then he's 2nd in the standings. Black Spartan 3rd in the standings. Both of them looking to score huge points here tonight, with points leader Grissom not being able to make it. But still a long way to go. You got to complete 90% of the race to guarantee points. Once again, looks like Cindy is going to hold him off. Oh, a little earlier this time, he might have caught Black Spartan there napping, but he is gone. Oh, looks like Meebender has crashed, getting up to speed. And look at this battle we got up front. The Wicked now trying to go on the outside of Black Spartan. Oh, cars are wiggling around. Warburg now up to 4th. Miramar at 5th. Hanga, Sexusi, Great Ace. Back up front, Cindy now slowly starting to pull away here. Nice battle up here in the front of the field. On board now, 2nd place Black Spartan. Looking back at the Ferraris. Both Wiccan and Warburg right there. No DRS yet for these drivers. Then he not getting away. Oh, Fluky 4 has crashed out in the Haas in that final corner. And we have our 3rd full course safety car of the event, as Fluky 4 has crashed coming out of the final corner. Got to see if any of the race leaders now come in, especially the guys that started on the mediums. Got to wonder now if they're going to come in, if they should better take the hards the rest of the way. So I would expect some of the front runners to come down pit lane this time. The game only gives you so many safety cars, and this is the third already, so we're going to get to the point where guys are going to start crashing out, and the game is not going to give you another safety car. So this might have worked out perfectly for the guys who started on the mediums, and here they come. Then he's going to lead them on the pit road. And there you go, Marmera stays out on them 10-lap old cards. Guess he felt he couldn't get the mediums the rest of the way, so he decided to stay out. So he did cross the stripe before Cine did, so Miramar is going to be our second race leader of the event. Cine led the first 10 laps, our first 9 laps. We are now, Miramar led lap 10 as we are now on lap 11. Quite a few guys stayed out there, kind of surprising. Top 7 stayed out. KPT, Calvin King, so the top 9 all stayed out. So Cine is going to start back in traffic with Black Spartan and the Wickens. So these guys are going to maneuver their way through some traffic here to get back to the front of this field. We'll see if any of the guys that stayed out, especially some of the guys that are started on the hards, are they going to come in late, try to save a lap or two on a new set of mediums to go the rest of the way. Looks like when Alfred Mace is coming in. Calvin King brings the house in. Here on lap number 12. Not quite halfway yet. Seen some good racing in the front of the field when we've had the racing. This is our third safety car. Oh, and it looks like GTR crashed under the safety car. Never understood how that happens, but it has happened, and it happens more than what I guess many people would think. Guys trying to get heat in their tires. All of a sudden they get on the gas a little too hard and the car just slides around from underneath them and crash out they go. And GTR, unfortunately, he had a strong run going. Safety car in this time. So it looks like we are going to go back racing here to start lap number 13. 5 drivers out of this event. Now Mara is your race leader. I have to see when he decides to go. And it looks like he is gone. Miramar now is your race leader. Marlon Kanga second, Sex Sushi now in third. Great Ace and Omar in the 2 McLarens. KPT, and now you got to go back here to P7 to find your Cine. He led the majority of this, and now Great Ace has crashed out. We talked about that corner when you hit the wall, hit that inside curbing, but Great Ace is out. Oh, now a bump from the... Oh, who is that? Black Spartan got into Cine, it looks like. Oh, and that's going to bring out another safety car, so Cine catches a break. Black Spartan got into Cine there, spun Cine around after Great Ace had already crashed out. Gotta believe Great Ace has got too much of that curbing to throw him around. His teammate was right behind him. Wouldn't want to think his teammate would have got into him. Marlon Kanga pits. Omar comes in. So now the field is going to change up once again. "13 drivers now remain, 6 drivers out. Bachman out early after crashing out. Girardi, big crash for the Red Bull driver. Bender lost to Williams right on a restart. Not sure what happened with that incident. Lukey crashed out. Our GTR crashed out under the safety car, and then we just witnessed Great Ace crashing out. So I got a lot of carnage here so far tonight. We are now just about halfway through this event. This is our 4th safety car, full core safety car of the event. So gotta believe we are gotta be at that window where the game is just gonna stop throwing them. So these guys are gonna have to be a little more careful out here. Looking forward to the start of the men's NCAA basketball tournament starting tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Love watching that event every year. So it looks like guys have made their stops, so let's give you another full field rundown here. Miramar is your race leader. Sexusi now in 2nd. DeWicken up to P3 here. Warburg down 4th. Black Spartan 5th. Joyster 6th. Dye 7th. Cine now in 8th. Golly's worked himself up to P9 now. Calvin King sits inside that top 10 now at 10th. Marlon Kanga 11th. Omar 12th. And KPT 13th. So right now, I mean, you can just complete this race here. You're going to score decent points. As 6 cars remaining, so the worst you can finish, as long as you finish at the moment, is 13th. Which I do believe is 8 points, I think it is. 7 or 8 points. So, not a horrible day. Hopefully these guys can get her back. We're going back to racing this time by here as we had just passed the halfway point. Gonna restart here on lap 16. 2 leaders today. Cindy and Myanmar, only 2 race leaders we've seen so far here. Myanmar has yet to make a stop, either as Sexusi. But these guys, you gotta believe with the safety cars, are gonna run this and go on to a set of softs. I don't think their strategy of getting another safety car is gonna happen. We've already had 4, so I'm not really positive the game is gonna give us another one. So I got a strange feeling this thing is gonna go green the rest of the way. But I could be wrong. Myanmar is off. Wilkin now closest one here in third with the newer tires. Got to be patient here. Oh, and he goes a big, oh no, big mistake by Wilkin as he threw it in there real deep and took out Myanmar. He tried to make a move for second and just locked them up and slid all the way through the corner. He kind of saw it coming as he now restarts. I think that was a little bit of class there as he waited until Myanmar got past him, knowing that he kind of made a mistake there. So he kind of liked to see that, but like we talked about, no safety cars, and so them two find themselves way in the back, and Myanmar still has to make a stop. So that is going to put the race lead in the hand of Sasuke. But here comes Warburg on them newer tires. Warburg is now going to put the far. Now Calvin King has crashed out in the Haas. So now both Haas drivers are out. Sexusi now back up to second as he's gotten back around Black Spartan. Oh no, he's in the grass. Now Black Spartan to the outside. Look at this jumbo cars here. Warburg is just starting to pull away now. Die. Now, looking to get around Black Spartan to the outside. He does. Black Spartan falls back in line. Cindy now back up to P4. Sexusi now in front. Oh! Omar got a little bump there on Joyster. Guy starting to realize now after just seeing 2 crashes and no safety car coming out that you're not going to get another one probably, so you got to get her while you can. Through all the carnage, Warburg has now pulled out to a 3.5 second lead. Now the 2 Alpha Tauris, your current constructor leaders, now second and third. Can they work together to chase down that Ferrari? Black Spartan here in 4th. Black still has a 3-second penalty. So with the field still being much together, he needs to get her going. Cindy has now gotten around his teammate. Moved Cindy up to that second position now. 4.2. So Cindy, who had the dominant car early, DRS enabled now, so Cindy now starting lap 18 here is 4.3 seconds back, so we'll have to keep an eye on that time and see what kind of time Cindy can knock out of that lead, if he can knock out any. Right now, Warburg looking strong with a 4.3 second lead here. The battle here. We got the 2 off. Die goes in deep. That's going to open the door. Oh, Black Spartan not quite close enough to make the move, or is he? Here he comes. Nice little battle here. This is for third. Here comes Black Spartan looking to make the move. As he gets around Dice and moved Williams up to P3. Die now 4th. Marlon Kanga has gotten around Omar, so move Marlon Kanga now up to that 5th position. Omar here in 6th. Dolly with a great run up to P7. KBT's worked himself up to 8th now. Sexusi really paying the price on them older tires. Joyster now back in 10th after some early troubles here. Myanmar now in that 11th position after contact with him and the Wilkin. Wilkin had to make a stop. He is back here in P12. But the worst he can do now is 12th. Still a good point stay here for Ferrari right now, running first and 12th. As Warburg is still maintaining that lead here. 4.6 seconds. Gotta wonder how long the mediums will last. Will Cindy start to gain ground on them hard tires here as we get later into this run? Black Spartan in third. Dye back here to Kanga. Omar Wilkins as fastest lap. Golly here in seventh. KPT. Joyster. So the field is starting to get single filed out here. Lex Sushi just came out on a brand new set of softs, and Wilkins is trying to go around the outside of them. Battle for P11 here. Wilkins trying to make the move there. He does. He gets around. He makes the move, so move the Wilkins up to P11. We're already here in 12th. Race lead now still 4.3 seconds. Cindy not losing any ground, but not really gaining either at the moment. 10 laps remaining. Still a good battle here for this second position. Cindy now starting to chomp into that lead here. It's down to 3.8 seconds. As you saw through the commercial break here, battle for second is still going, and now these guys are starting to nip away at Warburg's leads. You gotta wonder now, are we getting to that part of it where the hard tires are better than the mediums? Lead now under 4 seconds here. Was up at 4.6 at one time. It's now 3.8. But is there enough laps here for these two to chase down your race leader? Marlon Kanga still doing a good job of holding off Omar's. Both of these guys have gotten around Dye. Dye really starting to struggle on them hard tires. KPT now 7th. Joyster's gotten around his teammates. So Joyster now up to 8th. Oh no, and Cindy has crashed out. Oh, Cindy has crashed out, and oh, we got another safety car. Oh, this is going to open the door for some of these guys now. Our 5th safety car of the evening, Cindy, had worked himself all the way back up to that second position, and then don't know if he lost it by himself or got any help, but Cindy has crashed out. Cindy has dominated several races this season and then has crashed out late. And once again, another strong finish by Cindy has gone for naught here. Did not complete enough lap to score any points, so he won't be taking the points lead from Grissom on this night, so that opens the door now for Black Spartan. So everybody is in now. Everybody going to a new set of softs here, so this is Miramar now gets to catch the back of the field here. New set of tires. So it looks like we are going to have a shootout here to end this one. So it looks like we're going to have a late shootout here. Let's give you a quick rundown of the 11 drivers remaining. Warburg is your race leader. Black Spartan now P2. Marlon Kinga 3rd. Dye 4th. Omar 5th. KPT is 6th. Joyster now in 7th. Godley 8th. The Wiccan now in 9th. Sexushi 10th. And Miramar in 11th. Safety car in this time. So we're going to have 6 laps remaining when we get going here. Excuse me. Here we go, 6 laps to decide it here, and what has been a very eventful caution field race here in Australia. 5 safety cars here tonight, and right now Warburg is your race leader, and he is gone. Black Spartan 2nd, Marlon Kinga now 3rd, Dye 4th. Field is now single file here. Looks like everybody kind of gotten through it. Wiccan trying to work himself back up near the front. Sexusi here. Marmar. So with these late safety cars, it keeps the field close. And some of these guys with penalties are really cost them some positions here. A big run by Black Spartan on the outside here, side by side. This is for the race lead. These two have been going at it for seasons here in the IUF1, and here we go again. Black Spartan versus Warburg. Hanga 3rd, Dye. Omar, KPT now. Got some traffic here, 6th, 7th, and 8th now. Wilkins gotten around Golly. Now he sets his sights for Joyster. Take you back up front. Here comes Black Spartan, can he make the move here? No DRS this time by. Oh, Maramar's picked up a penalty. Black Spartan not close enough to make the move. Marlon Kanga still right there. Wicken says fastest lap here. 5 laps remaining. Oh no, Marlon Kanga loses it, but he saves the car. Good job by Kanga. Picked up a penalty for his work, but he did save it, and now he falls back in line right behind Omar, and now he's got KPT, and he's got this whole bunch right behind him. This is a battle from 4th on back here. You start to see the penalties rack up. This field's still very close together. Joyster has gotten around KPT, and now Wicken trying to get around. Wicken gets around. That Wicken has gotten around KPT also, so both Joyster and Wicken gain positions now up to 5th and 6th and 7th. Oh no! In the back, Marmar's gotten spun around. Oh no, and who is that out of the race? Is that Marlon Kanga's crashed? Warburg, Black Spartan still going at it. Now this is 2.5 seconds ahead of 3rd place Dye. Black Spartan now gets the race lead. Warburg knows he's got that 3-second penalty, so he just has to just hang out with him. I think that was strategy move there by Warburg to stay behind him. And now Warburg's looking to get the race lead back, and he does into turn 1. Move that Ferrari back up front. Spartan not going to give it up too easy. Warburg slams the door on him. Now, battle 4th, 5th, Joyster, Wicken, both gotten around. Joyster now going around up to P3s. He's gotten around. Now the Wicken looking to make a move. He goes to the inside of Dye. Joyster, Wicken making late charges here. Back up towards the front of this field. Black Spartan still leads this with 2 laps remaining when they cross the stripe this time by. 2 to go here in Australia. Sushi sets fastest lap here, 1:19.9 here late. Warburg still sitting right there. Joyster now in that 3rd position. Wicken here in 4th. Dye 5th. Omar, KBT, Gali, Sexusi, Ramirez back up front with your race leader. Less than a lap and a half remain. Out of the final corner. Going to be the white flag this time. 1 lap remaining here in Australia. Black Spartan is your race leader, but he does have that 3-second penalty. Warburg sitting here in second, looking pretty for his second win of the season. Joycer up to P3 now. The Wicken in fourth. I now in fifth. Omar 6th. KPT, Gali, Seksusi, Mermar. Round out your 10 cars remaining. Back up front we go. Black Spartan trying everything he can to... Ooh, Miramar picks up a late penalty. Black Spartan trying everything he can to pull a big enough gap, maybe to hold on a second from Joyster. They've covered that 3-second penalty, but here comes Warburg to the outside. Warburg is going to get around him. Nice move by the Ferrari. Ooh, Black Spartan almost lost it there, but he saved it. Good save there. Joyster just inside that 3-second window there to steal P2. Out of the final corner for the final time. And Warburg is going to return to the winner's circle here in Australia. He is going to win the Australian Grand Prix. Black Spartan's going to cross the line second, but he is going to fall to third. Joyster gets P2. Black Spartan third. Dye's going to come home fourth. The Wicken in fifth. Omar's going to come home sixth. KPT here in seventh. Dali going to cross the line here in P8. Seksusi is going to come home P9. And in his league debut, after getting some contact, no doing of his own, Marmar is going to come home with a 10th place finish in his league debut tonight here in the Mercedes. I thought Marmar drove a great race here tonight. Just unfortunately, he got him and the Wicken got together earlier, and he just could not overcome it. So he is going to finish P10. But your race winner is going to be Warburg. A great job there by Warburg, coming home with the victory. So there is your podium finishers. Do you believe Joyster will probably get driver of the day, going from 19th to 2nd? Seksusi will set the fastest lap here. Take a screenshot. So once again, everybody, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the IUF1 here tonight, and what turned out to be a pretty exciting race once you got through the 5 safety cars. And at the end of the day, it was Warburg who survived all the carnage to win here tonight. So congratulations to Warburg and Joyster, who started P19th, worked all the way up to P2, so a great finish by Joyster. And so that is going to do us. Don't forget, next week, starting Monday night with the Champions Division, the IUF1 rolls into Monaco, which should be another good one next week. Until then, everybody, have a good night and stay safe.